Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we will be looking if my home country, Poland, grows an empire in 2023. So yeah, let's just get straight into the video with with no questions asked. Okay, so yeah, um, on Poland's hit list, first up is Germany. Revenge. Poland wants revenge, okay? Poland really wants. Everybody who is Polish wants. Yeah, they they want revenge. So yeah, they establish, and also by the way, NATO, the UN, the EU, all don't exist in this universe. So yeah, just if you were wondering, they don't exist because to make Poland able to grow their empire. Okay, continuing on, they have officially grabbed Berlin, and now they're gonna snake down this little spot here. Germany is forced to have a little military because of um what they did to Europe. So yeah, they push through and they capture Frankfurt, and that's Germany's last call because Germany surrenders. And yeah, peace treaty. Okay, so yeah, Poland got their revenge. And yeah, they just expanded for the first time. And like I said, EU, the UN, and all those countries, no, all those alliances do not exist. So yeah, um, next up on Poland's hit list is Germany again. I'm kidding. Germany's not going again. It's actually going to be Belarus. Now, why would it be Belarus? Well, they don't like Belarus. So yeah, they don't like Belarus. So they're just going to go out all out on Belarus, and they're just going to push in, making a big solidative front. And also, I don't think I mentioned this yet, but Poland has a buff to make it easier for Poland to expand out in its other neighboring countries. So, yeah, so it can just expand. So yeah, Poland needs to expand, so it's gonna have a buff. Speaking of buff, they're destroying Belarus because Belarus is Belarus. So yeah, looking right here, we can see that Belarus just surrenders because they they're dead. Okay. So, peace treaty. Looking at the peace treaty here, we can see that how you know Poland takes like about half of Belarus, and the other half about this much cedes over to Russia, because Belarusians are basically Russians. That was very controversial. Do not come after me because of that. But now we see a very wide Poland, stretching from all the way over here to Germany, all the way up to the tip of Belarus. That's a very long country, but now let's let it get thick. Okay, so we have uh, Czech Republic and Slovakia both turning blue, and let's just see how it goes. So, Prague gets taken in a matter of hours. Yeah, I said hours. And an established front line looks something like that. And yeah, Czech Republic cedes itself out of the war, while Slovakia is goes out a different way. So yeah, I'll see you guys after the peace treaty. And as you can see, we have our first two countries getting annexed by the Polish Empire. Now, a long time ago, a long time ago, there was an empire called and I miss this empire, even though I wasn't allowed around to see it. The Poland Lithuanian Commonwealth. We can only imagine in our dreams. Did I even go over the peace treaty? I think I did, but if I didn't, Poland annexes um, both Czech Republic and Slovakia. So now they want the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth, and so does Lithuania. So Lithuania decides to unite with Poland to make the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth, and they want to go after a lot of more countries. They want to go after Ukraine, Austria, and Hungary. That's a lot of countries there. So, what Poland does is they go through they push into the north of Austria, capturing the capital of Havana. I'm pretty sure. Hungary just gets split into two pieces because it's Hungary, and soon completely dies. So yeah, um, Poland pushes into Ukraine from the south. I mean, from the west this time, not from the east, because Poland is not west. I mean east. So yeah, um, so basically, the only thing left in Austria is the mountain, and the mountain obviously surrenders because it's a mountain, and it's yeah. I don't know what I was gonna say there, but yeah, Poland's goal is to basically push into Ukraine and capture Kyiv, but at this um established front line, we have Russia doing Russian things and wanting to get some land out of this. So they push into Ukraine with no problem, capturing Kyiv like it's again no problem. Um and yeah, we just have I think a river. There's a really important river that goes through here. But yeah, we see Poland capturing Kyiv and setting up like a big front line on this weird river thing. So yeah, and then we have Russia moving up into this river. We have Poland expanding just a little bit off the river, and now we see the respected sides. And Russia wants to be not friendly, Poland wants to be friendly, and that leads to big war because shots fired. Who will fire the shots? Of course, it's Russia. So Russia just does a little bit of Russian pushback, and even if it's just a tiny bit of Russian pushback, you know what that means? Russia is now blue. Not light blue, but blue. And yeah, that's no. That's not fun because yeah. Okay. Let's just get this war over with. We have Polish troops absolutely smashing destroying Russian troops all the way over here. And Poland establishes a front line like right here, but Russia can break through into northern Belarus and Lithuania. And Poland wants to expand out their Ukrainian front line, so they even push into Russia. But now they push out all the Russians. They establish a bigger front line, and now the Polish and the Lithuanians want to do something they did before in history. They want to capture Kyiv. Not Kyiv. Oh my god, I forgot the name. Why do I always forget these names on the Moscow? Moscow. They want to reach Moscow like they did a long time ago. So what the Polish does is they knock they knock out all of the Russians. And you know what? The Polish are going insane because they establish a front line, and soon they establish this front line out here. And that's a big front line. That's too big of a front line because well, entire of southern Russia just got captured. And it seems like Russia is not powerful, some people are saying. And yeah, and then Polish Lithuanian Commonwealth decides, you know what? We just captured Moscow. And now with the capturing Moscow, Poland and Russia decides to go for peace. So yeah, that is a big war. That was a humongous war. So yeah, see you guys after the peace treaty. So yeah, we could see how Poland just went crazy. And yeah, they just went absolutely insane with this. Because they fully annex Ukraine, they fully annex Austria-Hungary, they annex humongous parts of Russia. Well, they don't annex all of Lower Russia. I know it just turned black there, but forgive me. But yeah, Russia got destroyed. And you know what? Poland's like, we established like hold on, let me just color it in here. We established like about this much of Europe. So yeah, sorry. They wanna do some outside of their land stuff. So they decided, you know what, we'll declare war on Turkey for some reason. Sweden and the UK? I don't know what Poland's getting at, but they're doing something. And it's actually going to work out for them. Because, this is Poland's video. First advancement made is the actual capture of Stockholm. And yeah, Sweden should just surrender right now, but they don't. And you're like, wait, why did Poland declare war on the UK if they don't have naval access? Oh yeah, by the way, with the war with Russia, forgot to color this in, but Poland just captures Kaliningrad. But yeah, why does Poland why would Poland declare war on the UK if they don't have naval superiority? Well, that's because they just declared war on Denmark. So yeah, that was kind of an evil thing to do. So yeah, I don't know why Poland's doing this, but they're doing it. They cross the Dead Sea and they land into what is it called? Land into Turkey, taking their capital in a matter of days. Going over, taking Stockholm, taking all those not countries, cities, and now in a matter of 2 days, Turkey is no longer Turkey, it is now mountain. So yeah, we just see the surrender of Turkey because they're a mountain, like I just said. Denmark gets their capital lost and gets about half of their mainland wrecked. And also Sweden gets half of their country just literally exactly cut in half, which makes Sweden absolutely fall. And now Denmark gets destroyed. And now let's look at the Navy. I'm just going to draw out the Navy really quick. Let's just make a bigger brush. So their Navy is like about this big. And yes, it is traveling into international waters. But does Poland care? No. So now Poland decides to make a little convoy over to the UK. And now we get to see the UK's Royal Navy, but not back when they had the their giant empire because, the UK was using old technology, and this is 2023, so don't know about that. So yeah, this is UK's navy, and this is Poland's navy. They're just like they just expand their convoy, and yeah, everybody realizes that UK is gonna do a lot, and they even do that. So now everybody decides, you know what? If Poland touches our coast, we're joining the war on the UK's side. Even though Luxembourg doesn't have a coast, they still join. Germany joins this war. Romania, Bulgaria, uh, not Greece. I want to say Greece, but yeah. Finland, half of the Baltics. Um, yeah. And even Norway. So we have a lot of stuff happening. Yeah. So now with every country colored in, we can get to the warring and the painting and all the weird thing. So immediately all these guys over here establish just a tiny little water thing because they need that kind of sort of maybe. So yeah, even Finland does a little thing thong thing. The Baltics and all these guys do a little thing thong thing. And yeah, Poland is definitely overwhelmed by this. Because they have so many countries they're at war with. So yeah, they're definitely overwhelmed. But we do see some land battles, like Germany being absolutely eaten up by Poland. Latvia gets completely eaten up. So does Estonia, and even just a tiny little thing, even capturing the Finland capital happens. We have Romania just getting flattened like a pancake. And we have Bulgaria being Bulgaria and them dying. So now, their water line thing, that doesn't exist. All the waters around here, yep, that doesn't exist either. So yeah, that just happened. So it was over here. Um, they start like wonk, and yeah. So yeah, they don't really have an interest in invading Norway or Finland, but they gotta win the war to get them out of here. They seize half of Norway. I'm just gonna try and blow through this because we've been recording for 18 minutes. So yeah, they just capture all the waters around Norway after completely capturing the country. Hold on, it's gonna get fixed in a second. After completely capturing the country, I don't think Finland has a chance. They have no chance at winning this war. So Finland does the smart thing and decides to opt out of this war. So they're like, nah, fam. And immediately all of their coast goes over to Poland. So does Germany, Luxembourg, Netherlands, Belgium. That's Netherlands, that's Belgium. And now, the war of all wars, the battles of all battles. Poland breaks through, and now they have to fight in the British Isles. So yeah, first what happens is they push through, cutting the country into two, while completely seizing the bottom half. Remember, this is Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth. They're very powerful, and they have a buff, so don't be surprised. And they take all of Scotland, and all that's left is poor old Northern Ireland. And even Ireland gets in on this war and just whacks out this other part. And eventually getting rid of all of their navy. So see you guys after the peace treaty. So yeah. Oh, I forgot to do this. Hold on. Nobody saw that. Okay. Much better. Yeah, this video was oh no. Let's just fix this really quick. Okay, yeah, so this is the Polish Empire. They definitely claimed so much more lands than they did in the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth. They span all the way up here to the tip of what is it called? To the tip of Finland, all the way down here to the teeny tiny bottom of Turkey. So guys, wait to end off the video. Bosnia Herzegovina has to sink into the bottom of the ocean. Okay guys, I hope you liked this video. If you did, smash that like button and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye. That is an old outro. Very old.